Hey, Kapper here, and it's March 9th, 2018. You see I got the Bobcat hat on. So that means I'm going to finally take the Bobcat excavator out, see if we can't get a little something done. The ground, I think, is just dry enough. And of course we got rain in the forecast tomorrow and or Sunday, so let's fire it up. Wow, look at that, man. Must have been muddy when I brought it in last time. Did you hear that, Josh? Just saying, buddy. And I'm just teasing you, man. But I do want to see you get them Kubota tires muddy. Hey, Kapper here. It's March 9th, and I'm going to hopefully get some work done on my backstop here. But you can see I got my target back here. This is a 600-yard line. And just from the camera to that target is 7 yards, so you could, and the camera is level, so you could see the elevation change. We got a pretty good hill here, but I want to be better safe than sorry. I'm going to cut this out here and try and make it fairly flat, and then I'm going to pile the spoils up for a little bit higher backstop. So let's get started. Here's a real quick look from the ground level. There's a target, and I'm trying to get it relatively flat here, and a wall, and then a berm on top of the wall. Alright, so I'm just peeling this layer back right behind the target so that I could pull the target back few yards if need be, and it'll be roughly at the same level, because I have it at the level where it needs to be to fly over the middle hump in the range. I'd like it pretty flat behind the target with an almost straight up wall. That's what I'm preferring, but we'll see what I end up getting here. I don't want to spend a ton of time back here, but I do kind of want to beat the rain. Gosh, imagine that. Here we go, starting to say that again all year like last year. Beat the rain, beat the rain. Did the first round of digging. I'm going to just push some of this dirt back here, which will ultimately be the backstop. So I got room in the center to dig a little more. Gotta be careful I don't back right over a little mini cliff I got started already. long-range shooting is almost exclusively you should be missing low and not high. I need to make a little bit higher to kind of compensate for the hill being a little lower right there. One of the beautiful things about owning your own ground, being able to change it up with things like this, to have a little fun in life. So now I have turned sideways and I'm basically digging the shelf that I'm going to make a flat wall on. Relatively flat anyways, and I'm going to work my way backwards and cut this all out right here that I'm digging on. Building up the berm here on the left side, and then when I get this all cut out, I'll start, trying to smoothen this thing out to make it look a little bit halfway decent anyways. And I may even come out and plant some grass or something in it. Heard on the news already this afternoon a slight chance of showers. Not sure how high I'm going to get this backstop, but it'd be nice to have at least 12. Now keep in mind we're shooting at a downward angle, a very nice setup. So if you get 12 feet, it's actually the equivalent of a bit higher than that, since you're shooting at a downward angle. All right, here's a midstream look. Making progress. Okay, so here we are about halfway. The whole project, the digging portion, is already done. It's just a matter of putting it into the video. It was just too long. I don't like those really long videos. But where I'm sitting right here with the excavator, that's all dug out into the hillside even deeper. The berm is even higher. It's actually one of my better pieces of excavating work because the two sides have really nice banks that look like a pond basically on both sides to run the water around it. And it's all going to be seeded down. I'm going to have a gravel pad in the middle, so you'll definitely want to stay tuned for part 2 and to see this thing finished out. So looking forward to seeing you on the next one. Thanks.